Hello, and welcome back to Coin Lady channel. Someone says Ripple might shift its focus away from payments after I referred to XRP as a payment token in my most recent video. Plus, I believe they're referring to Crypto Eddie's recent video. The Ripple company will undoubtedly branch out into various blockchain-related endeavors, some of which will have nothing to do with XRP at all, such as custody and trading. And as a company, you should aim for diversified revenue streams and business models as you expand your operations to their maximum potential. Taking XRP Ledger as an example, it offers a lot of features beyond payment processing, such as an integrated decentralized exchange, the ability to tokenize assets, and the ability to send and trade any type of value. However, I can assure you that this functionality would still be available even if Ripple decided to stop processing payments. For online transactions to go through without a middleman, XRP satisfies the Genesis vision of cryptocurrencies as a decentralized, peer-to-peer electronic cash system. Bitcoin and other stable coins, there's no need to fill that blank because sending money doesn't require authorization. There is an intermediary who holds the value that supports that token. Without that dollar in the bank, the token has no inherent value in a Tether or USDC. In light of the plethora of cryptocurrencies designed to solve the Genesis problem, I find XRP to be well-structured and its consensus algorithm to be innovative when contrasted with proof-of-work and proof-of-stake systems, and that XRP will have intrinsic value in building that will be sustainable over the long run due to those valuation metrics. Today, David wrote an excellent post. He was also struggling to make sense of the Howey tests. He's basically arguing that, because those powers are so all-encompassing, anyone could try to claim artwork, baseball cards, and all these other things as their own, but we don't. The following is what David said. Therefore, why are securities subject to different regulations? He claims the main reason is that if I guarantee you a profit from a business, it might be difficult to identify and punish security fraud. Nevertheless, I must inform you that there are no profits. How can you prove otherwise? For this reason, this category of assets requires its own set of regulations. Hence, in my opinion, when one steps back, it becomes very clear that cryptocurrencies are not a stock, bond, or security offering. Furthermore, there is no contract enclosing the asset. Simultaneously, it's really comparable, would you agree? Folks may assure you, we're building this, we're doing that, or we have this partner, but you'll never know for sure if they're telling the truth. Furthermore, securities laws aren't really applicable, and I believe that specifically tailored legislation will be necessary as we expand this asset class. For the simple reason that we do not have a chief executive officer, president, or anyone else with reporting responsibilities. This is not a commercial enterprise, you know. Imagine a massive, worldwide decentralized system with developers scattered across the globe and individuals with insider knowledge. I'm not claiming it's easy, but we do need some light reporting. This is particularly important for large crypto assets. After all, when something is making a couple $100 million every day, investors need something solid to rely on. Hold on a second, we require some supplementary information. After all, from securities to commodities, everything is a commodity. Securities are simply a type of commodity that necessitates additional reporting, particularly in the United States. Taking it to that level is unacceptable. However, a scale-back system is necessary in this situation. How can we inspire people to start their own businesses? This is an issue that needs rational consideration. Let this space grow tremendously while protecting investors. Furthermore, I believe that the adoption of intelligent legislation will solely encourage individuals to invest with assurance. The true issue lies with the SEC, as they seem to be making things up as they go along. Consequently, there is a lack of direction. For some reason, Ethereum is perfectly fine. Security is the name of another cryptocurrency. Furthermore, there is no discernible distinction between the two. There's a big issue there. This needs to be fixed. It all makes sense now. It is not the responsibility of the SEC. To do that, Congress must step in. However, a stopgap measure must be in place until then. If you can believe it, Jay Clayton had a brilliant idea himself. He proposed the idea of a regulated exchange as a platform for trading. Plus, you gotta follow the rules of the road around here. However, we will patiently await the passage of those laws by Congress. With that safeguard in place, business owners can expand their systems and investors can take part. But we must not try to impose rules that do not exist by making them up on the fly. Doing so will lead to the loss of entrepreneurs, investors, and regulators. They keep making a fool of themselves in court by crossing the line. Observe that. Sure enough, Jay Clayton was onto something. When it comes to Satan, SOAR, the SEC has allegedly been searching high and low for FTX-style fraud, according to Nance.us, but so far, they have come up empty-handed. Additionally, they have had to liquidate some substantial holdings due to all financial mismanagement. Most importantly, no investors were hurt. Everyone has been paid so far, so it's not like FTX, at least according to Nance.us, which is winding down. If they can unwind that exchange, pay everyone, and just accept the market, then what's the point of this treasure hunt anyway? It's clearly not an FTX type of situation. This fishing trip is absolutely absurd. Additionally, I believe the court's tolerance is dwindling. You know, he promised to resolve the issue with Binance. Because of the lack of missing funds, I'm going to assume it's not FTX, but there are limits. When Nance's new CEO takes over, my guess is that they will clean up the company and ensure compliance with various money transfer laws and monitoring regulations. Naturally, the United States will play a significant role in their operations for the foreseeable future. But I'd bet money that they'll launch it in a way that complies. Plus, I'd be surprised if they didn't go public at some point, if not in the US, then maybe Hong Kong or the UK. As an aside, I did a video on Charles Hoskinson, and I'm willing to bet that they get back at least $4 billion in fines, and more, if they use this chance to their full potential to make sure that Nance complies with international law. And I find it hypocritical that he is now complaining about unfair regulations. We've been discussing this, and my point is that you shouldn't allow this type of thing to affect your investment opportunities. On its own, Cardano attracts a large number of international developers. Is it something you're interested in? If not, there are plenty of other great blockchains to put your money into. Just remember not to let the drama influence your investment decisions. Finally, deaths, a caution that AI may one day outstrip humans. Also, we must exercise caution. For this, I am very grateful to Captain Obvious. The issue, though, is how to exercise caution. What will happen if Microsoft eases up on the gas pedal while Google crushes them? Hey, no more AI, according to the US? China, though, is going to charge ahead at full speed and eventually overtake us. Regrettably, this is one of those instances where we likely won't have the luxury of being extra cautious. My best guess is that it won't be like a science fiction model where computers rule the show. It will cause some disturbance. It will be imperative that we act promptly. Many things, including the job market, will be affected. Like blockchain, the internet, and every other revolutionary technology before it, this one will also pass muster. In the comments, please share your thoughts. And, of course, like and subscribe are always appreciated. See you later, bye.